The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first.
This is Vol-14 HEATWAVE HAVOC live from Shipway Community Centre, and we are underway with our next contest, an open challenge which sees Peter Miller, who is making his way to the ring right now, challenging Kris Oak, who answered the open challenge. We last saw Peter Miller in December when he challenged Santa Claus of all people. That did not go so well for him. As it is Luca Valentino here, joined alongside Dan Platinum here to talk you through this contest and the rest of the show. And Dan, don't you think that Peter Miller has bitten off a bit more than he can chew here with this open challenge?
Well, I mean, when you issue an open challenge, anyone can answer. So that's always a risk with this. And in this case, he's got an almighty tree of an opponent.
An almighty oak in Kris Oak, shall we say. As Peter Miller has some words for the fans of Shipway.
Well, where's he going?
I issued an open challenge.
Yes, you did.
And then Kris Oak attacked wrestler. What is he doing here? The gentleman of professional wrestling. The man promoters sprint away from. Because I know I'm the best! I am the best!
Getting in the face of some of our fans here. Just screaming in their face.
Calling himself the best. Let's see if he can back up those words today. Well, here he comes, Herne Bay powerhouse Kris Oak, who we last saw back in February when he defeated both Bruce Bravo and Jake O'Grady in a triple threat contest, looking to rack up another win today against the dapper gentleman himself, Peter Miller.
And Kris Oak here has cemented himself in pretty good standing. Given that, I was going to say, he's not an advantage in this match, but when you do something that Peter Miller just did and took advantage of having a back turn.
Peter Miller being very smart and sneaky, blindsiding Kris Oak. The bell has rung, this match is underway. Kris Oak, we usually see him in tag team competition alongside his partner Zach Eccentric as part of Blood and Glitter. Oak going it alone though today, as Peter Miller now just dragging Kris Oak across the rope by the eyes.
He's really taking advantage of every single chance he can.
Just heavy blows in the corner from Peter Miller, but Kris Oak with a massive forearm to the chin of Peter Miller. That was big. Did you see that? Wow!
Can someone check on Kris Oak?
That was a disastrous spill to the outside. Thanks to Peter Miller. Peter Miller now looking to drive. Oh! Tricks the fans. And instead results to a double axe handle to the face of Kris Oak. Kris Oak taking a terrible tumble to the outside of the ring.
Definitely seems to have played an effect on Kris Oak here. Peter Miller does seem to have the upper hand, and he slams Kris Oak's face into the ring apron, the hardest part of the ring, allegedly.
And just ruining all the decorations that we have here at ringside.
Back into the ring now we go. Kris Oak is still reeling. Oh, maybe not. Big kick from the mighty Oak man himself.
Nice leapfrog on the big man. Asleep. And a drop kick right to the sternum of Peter Miller. Well, Peter Miller wanted a challenge, and he certainly got one on his hands.
Indeed.
With Kris Oak.
Devastating spinebuster by Kris Oak, taking the wind out of Peter Miller.
Kris Oak, very powerful but also very agile. And oh! Peter Miller just biting the calf of Kris Oak, doing anything he can to create some separation between the two men.
I guess you must take out the roots to take out the tree.
I've seen a lot of biting on this show.
Sorry to cut you off there.
Peter Miller hitting Kris Oak right in the gonads.
How's that?
Of course, the ref didn't see it, so
I was going to say, we've seen a lot of biting on this show. We've got some very feral wrestlers here today at Bring Me Pro Wrestling.
it would appear so. People got a lot of fan of vampires, maybe, or werewolves even, but it's not October.
And it's not near Halloween, so why are they acting this way? As Peter Miller now just not very wise to be slapping the face of Kris Oak repeatedly. As Kris Oak just takes him down with a big clothesline, followed by another.
You can only hit a tree so many times before it hits back. And when it does, it hits back tenfold.
Kris Oak now. Massive sidewalk slam! Sidewalk slam takes down Peter Miller. Looking to go through. Oh! Lovely standing moonsault. Just a kick out at 2.5 there from Peter Miller.
I didn't know an oak tree could do that.
This is not your typical oak tree as Kris Oak. Probably the most athletic oak tree you'll ever meet.
Indeed.
And we're seeing that athleticism on display here as Kris Oak goes to the top. Has something big in mind.
What will it be? Oh!
Peter Miller wise to move out the way. Goes for a massive claymore to the face. Could that be it? Crawls over to Kris Oak. Goes for the cover. Does not hook the leg. And because Peter Miller didn't hook the leg, Kris Oak able to get his foot on the bottom rope. This match still goes on.
That tree trunk of Kris Oak going onto the rope has proved to be quite saving for Kris Oak.
Still to come here today at Bring Me Pro Wrestling, we have a massive tag team match as Ryan Steele and Christian Croft of Salvation take on the Hierarchy, Pete J and Ryan Russell. We'll also see a #1 contenders match in our main event as former Bring Me Pro Wrestling champion Alf Edwards takes on Cletus Cannonball, with the winner taking on Taylor James in the future, the current Bring Me Pro Wrestling champion, as Kris Oak catches Peter Miller and just drops him down like a sack of potatoes.
Yeah, I think Peter was going for another Miller time there perhaps, but of course didn't get any of it and was caught. Now Kris Oak goes for an offer up once again. Could it be? It is! It's Falling Oak!
And just like that, it is over for Peter Miller.
So winner of this match, the mighty
It has not been a successful set of shows for Peter Miller here, getting beaten by Santa Claus and now beaten by a mighty oak tree.
I think we won't be seeing a Peter Miller Open Challenge for quite some time now. As Kris Oak grabs the mic, let's see what he has to say.
So I've got some business to take care of. Big steppers, you have had a stranglehold on those tag team titles for way too long. So, August 16th, right here at HEATWAVE, it's going to be you two versus me, Zaki Centric, also known as Bloody Listener, versus you for the Tag Team Championship.
What a challenge laid down there from Kris Oak.
And the result is going to be way different to earlier on. We are walking out for the new Bring Me Pro Wrestling Tag Team Champions.
Well, the challenge was made, but will they accept?
I don't think they have a choice in the matter, because Blood and Glitter is coming to Bring Me Pro Wrestling for those tag team championships. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have been Luca Valentino, joined alongside Dan Platinum. Thank you for joining. We'll see you on the next one.